A year later at Highgrove, Prince Charles's home in Gloucestershire, William is behind the wheel of a borrowed car. The next day, he passed his driving test. Never short of party invitations, William has a wide circle of friends and attractive companions, but worryingly, some older friends have admitted taking drugs. 20-year-old Lord Frederick Windsor, son of Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, has admitted to using cocaine. He appeared recently as a fashion model. Tom Parker Bowles, son of Prince Charles's mistress Camilla, is another close friend.
It is embarrassing to have Tom Parker Bowles getting into problems. I mean, the royal family have had enough scrapes and scandals in the past 10 years. They don't need any more. And
so on that note, when I was talking about what happened to Harry and William, so I believe this. I believe that 3 years is a huge difference between 12 and 15. And Harry is so angry. Prince Harry is so angry. So angry. Like, what the hell happened to them? Those are Diana's boys. And Harry said something very interesting in the Netflix series. He said, so William got off and got married, and now, job done. And now, Harry, I have to meet somebody and I have to get married, and job done. And he had this look of contempt in his eyes. Do you remember how close Catherine, Harry, and William were? And then as soon as Meghan got into the fold, she split everything up. But William learned who his mother was. William learned who Diana was. He spoke to Diana's family, his family, and asked questions about who she was. That would have been very difficult for a British family or a private family. I'm Ukrainian. They don't even want me to mention their names on YouTube. So I don't, out of respect of the family. So William did the homework. Harry got arrested in time, and people call him a spoiled brat. How did he get that way? Like, there comes a time where you can't blame your parents. But because he has arrested development, he's not there yet. Every time I have read Prince Harry's cards, Meghan is the betrayal. He's going to find happiness, although at the end of his life, Harry, and I don't want to say anything out loud about William and Catherine, but Harry did take hits for William because he was the heir, and probably gladly so. But I think that Meghan brainwashed Harry so much that she convinced him that they were all racist and this unconscious bias. And tell me, do you have unconscious bias if somebody takes a narcotic? Let me think. Is that like racism? No, it's a prejudice because of stigma. And if you keep carrying on about stigmas upon stigmas on stigmas, you know, Meghan missed the boat trying to blame the family for being racist. Do Chinese people have to marry somebody with a different color skin to prove that they're not racist? Because my Ukrainian grandfather wanted us to marry Ukrainian men, does that mean he was racist? Sometimes it's about culture. There's still arranged marriages in different cultures in Canada. Do you think that people of other races aren't racist toward white people or unconscious bias toward poor people? Also, there's unconscious bias about status. I'm on a little rant here, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I hope you know what I'm saying.
William, who to date's been untarnished, doesn't need to be involved with people who are going to hit the headlines in the worst way.
And Meghan is a threat.
Many of William's set are young, still at school, and share his interests, unlike another group of older friends who have embarrassed the young prince. One is Tara Palmer Tomkinson, a 27-year-old socialite who has admitted a drugs problem. Bad publicity has linked her to William.
There was a story that they were all out together in a club and Tara playfully dived on William's zipper on his trousers. I don't think she really intended to do anything.
You think?
Just teasing William.
Oh, really?
When it's printed in the press, it doesn't look very good. It's a great
Oh,
pity
they're
that Diana's not
kids.
still
Who
around to
cares?
Keep an eye on her boys, because I think she'd be appalled at what's been going on.
Old, I agree with Diana being appalled. Harry, what happened to you?
At the time of her death, her 2 young sons were only half raised to adult life.
Thank you so much.
I'll never forget this as long as I live.
At her funeral, they coped with the trauma of her death and the outpouring of public grief. Later, their uncle Earl Spencer, who shared their walk behind Diana's coffin, said, "My admiration for those boys is beyond bounds. It was the most amazing display of courage I'll ever see." William enjoyed an exceptionally close relationship with his mother. He was her friend and confidant. Her death sealed that bond.
Which is a
forever.
little...
His thoughts turned to Harry, almost 13 at the time. Claims that Diana and her lover Dodi Fayed were assassinated in a Paris car crash have added to her son's grief.
Diana's death was an absolutely tragic accident. It was a...
Was it? I'll leave it there. I'll be back. And I'm getting back onto the exorcism of Emily Rose. My confidence is starting to build. Thank you all for coming back and joining and participating. And I know you're going to hit that subscribe button and you're going to like it and you're going to comment. There's so much to talk about. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. I'll do the same on this very foggy, snowy Thursday, December the 7th of 2023. Wow.